Hey guys, welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. In this video, it's going to be a conglomerate of a bunch of videos that I've taken while I was out and about in the house over the last 3 weeks. I have no idea and no clue what you guys are about to watch. Some of it's going to be entertaining, some of it's going to be sad, some of it's going to be funny, some of it's going to be just heartbreaking. Okay, I'm guessing, because I don't remember half the stuff that I've taken footage of. But I want y'all to enjoy it, hopefully. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching. Take care.
So you really got to have a balance. I've got to do my job as a scientist, and others have other things to do. Great.
That's right. The president has other things to do.
Let me just, if I
Yeah, you trying to get out $1,000.
I hope this morning has been informative. We will be back again tomorrow. And I hope the American people are encouraged because of the incredible whole-of-government approach, because of our collaboration with states. You're seeing testing expanded all across the country.
Hold your breath. Huh? Hold your breath. 6 feet. 6 feet. Go wash your hands with soap. Don't touch nothing.
Oh my gosh.
What's the problem? Huh? Well, you probably should have put some cold water with it.
It wasn't hot at first. It wasn't like really hot at first. It was hot.
Mm-hmm.
It was like warm.
Where's your sister? She stay at your mama's house? Okay, I knew you guys wouldn't understand what was going on right here. I was actually, I gave my phone to my daughter, and I'm actually flying a drone around the house right now, and this is what you're seeing. You're seeing drone footage, and that's what this is. The drone is that clear and that cool when it's flying. So that's what you're seeing right now. This is drone footage from inside of the house. I didn't even realize that it had saved where I'd be able to even use this. Okay.
Something is going on with her back legs. The vet was saying that too. I just think holding her in certain positions causes her to be like, oh, that hurts a little. Okay, she's fine. She just, it's not like it's killing her, but I think that's just.
Jack, you want extra protection? Just come all the way to the other side of my room.
Jack says yes. She looks crazy. I don't know her like that. Jackson!
It's Gabby TV has made an appearance at Plant-Based Homestead Prepper's house.
Oh,
Are you on live?
No,
Oh,
I can go live.
Yeah, you should.
And do what?
And do exactly what you said. I don't know.
Okay, so today is March 20, I want to say 23rd. 23rd. I'm leaving out of Aldi's, okay? And as you can see, I'm suited. Well, I'm masked and gloved up. They have started putting limitations on what you can buy, okay? So for canned goods, you could only get eight. I used to come in here and buy cases of them. Now you can only buy 8 of one, whatever the same item is. So I just came in, I just wanted to pick up some more stuff because you can't never have enough. You know? So this is what my little cart looks like. While I still can get some stuff. And I left my doggone water bottle at home. Anyway, while I can still get some stuff, I want to grab a few items, okay? And just get some things. I got 10 avocados. They had them on sale for 65 cents each. So I found a little article that you could actually freeze your avocados, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. So now that I know you can freeze avocados, I'll stock up on them when I find them on sale, right? It only makes sense. Try to find y'all somewhere that y'all can sit and still be seen. Let's do that way. All right, there we go. So I bought 10 avocados. I bought some oatmeal. Bought some grits. Okay. And then I bought some condensed milk and some evaporated milk. Just some cans, you know, just to have some more stuff. Just because my wife says I'm a hoarder, and she's probably true. So that's what I'm doing right now. I was just out. I was passing the store. Wasn't too many folks in there. Folks, of course, were looking at me like I was crazy. And I'm looking at them like they're crazy because I'm the only person that's walking around with a mask on. And I told the girl who was checking folks out, she didn't have on nothing. I'm like, she didn't have on any gloves. I'm like, you need to be suited up like me. She kind of laughed, smiled. And then they had a help wanted sign up where they're paying $13.50 an hour for you to sit there and risk your life. So there you have it. Leaving Aldi, one of my favorite stores. Great prices. Okay. And there's another shopping video. All right, now you know it's getting bad when they start limiting what you can buy. Okay. That means that, and it's still not bad in my area, but I can appreciate them, you know, starting to limit what people can get. And if I was the unprepared right now, what I would be doing, I would make a trip in there. I'd buy 8 cans of everything. I'd go to my car and come right back in and buy 8 cans until they stopped me. And then I would go to another store if I was unprepared. So if you're watching this, you're not prepared and they're limiting what you can buy, then that's one way. But I know a lot of places, there are lines, you know, going into the grocery stores. I don't have that challenge here yet. I can walk in. Nobody's limiting my access to going in. Nobody's, you know, stopping you from buying stuff or anything like that. I of course have, you know, have mask, have gloves, have whatever. And if this one time maybe have corona, who knows? Who knows? And I was talking to my best friend last night, and we were talking about this stuff. And he's in the medical profession. And he was like, man, folks been calling you crazy for years. You ain't looking so crazy now. I said, you know what though, man? I said, I never thought I'd see in my lifetime or in our lifetime. We talk about preps all the time. I was like, man, I never thought I'd see it in our lifetime. Cause we were around the same age. He just had a birthday. He's like a year and a half older than me. I said, man, I never thought I'd see it in a million years in my lifetime. I'd see the country like this. And he's like, to be honest with you, man, me either. And he works in the medical profession. And he's like, you know, he always keeps me up the breast of like things that are going overseas. Hey, man, we got this SARS going on. Hey, man, we got this going on. Hey, such and such going on overseas, blah, 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 blah. But when this happened, I was calling him. I said, hey, man, this COVID-19 thing, this corona, I said, bro, this thing has a potential of being very serious. And this was early on. This was back in like December, January time frame. He's like, yeah, man, I've been watching it too. He's like, it's scary, because then he started giving me all the medical stuff, you know, behind it and all that. And, you know, and throughout the months, he's been, you know, explaining to me certain things and what they're trying to do in the health profession to slow it down. And, you know, and so far it hadn't been working. And that joker been right about everything as far as the medical part. And he's like, man, you've been kooky and crazy all these years, prepping up and stocking up and doing this and doing that, man. Even I called you crazy. I know your wife called you crazy, your kids called you crazy. I said, yeah. I said, and I wish y'all was still calling me crazy. I wish this was not going on. So, I mean, I'm laughing because it's almost like I'm watching a movie right now, and I'm the head honcho. I'm the leading role. I'm the leading cast member of this movie about my life that I'm watching right now. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. So I'm still out. I'm still, going in and out of people's homes. Our directive from our company is if you walk into somebody's house and they are sick, it's up to your discretion to leave, and then report it to our supervisor. So hey, it is what it is. I'm trying to do as much outside work as I can, even though it's raining, if you can believe that or not. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how crazy you think I am. Let me know, whatever's on your heart. I got very thick skin. As long as you don't attack my wife and my children, you can say anything you want to say about me. I don't care. So anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. I love you. I send you some love. And I appreciate you. And welcome back to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper if it's been a while. And welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper if this is your first time. So you can look for more crazy videos like this, okay, in the very near future. So I will catch you guys in another later date. Take care. All right, guys, I am in Whole Foods, and normally I come in here and get some water, but I left my bottle this morning, my jug, my 7 gallons. Just want to show you guys what we're working with. Okay, and since I'm in here, Jennifer wanted me to grab her some ginger ale, ginger beer, whatever it's called, excuse me. Ginger something. So I'm gonna do that while I'm in here. But as you can see, ginger original and extra, root beer, ginger ale, ginger brew. That's what she wants. She wants a ginger brew spicy, and she wants, I think it's the Reed's extra for extra bite. No, I don't think that's it. Beer. I honestly don't even know. And the more I wear this mask, the better I feel. Craft ginger beer. Okay, I don't know. That's a spicy bite. This one, I don't know what this one is. Anyway, she's gonna get these today, y'all. I may get her one more, just so she can try. So this is what we got right now. This and this. I don't know. That's probably backwards to you guys. I'm not buying any more snacks. I almost grabbed some snacks, but I'm not gonna do that. Ginger ale, ginger beer, blah 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 blah. Ginger root beer, ginger brew. Okay, I think that's what she asked for. And that's all we have. Oh, some vanilla cream. I could grab a case of that for myself. Of course, of course. Do I even want some of this stuff? This probably won't even make it home, to be honest with y'all. This stuff is so good. I am gonna get a little case of that. I'm gonna have to put you guys down. This Italian soda is wonderful. But they don't have my favorite one, which is the peach. It's not here, so I'll be getting into that. I would love to get me some. They make the best like vegan chili. Oh, they're not even doing anything right now. Self-serve offerings are temporarily discontinued. We expand our pre-packaged options in the hot and refrigerated prepared food section. They're not even doing prepared food anymore. They're preparing it, but then they're putting it over here. Wow. So, black bean chili. I love this stuff. I'm debating if I should get some. because I love it so much. What y'all think? Y'all think I should brave it? This stuff right here is the die for. I'm telling you, it is so daggone delicious, but we're not eating prepared food. So anyways, let's see if they got my peach soda down here. Yep, they got the peach soda. I'm gonna grab one of those and then I'm gonna get out of here, okay? I'll see y'all on the outside. All right, everybody, up here getting an oil change, and this is our new norm. We got a mask up, glove up, and of course when I get back in the truck, I'm gonna wipe everything down because, of course, they've been out there touching everything. But hey, it is what it is, and this is just the new norm. Y'all be safe. I love y'all, and I will check y'all later. All right, so I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. Anyway, I'm in Target right now, and yes, I don't have a mask on, but I'm taking educated guesses as to how to and what to. And I came in to actually look and see if they had any laptops, which they don't. And I grabbed a couple things of bread and some pizzas. So that's what it look like people are doing. They're just coming in, grabbing a few items, and then getting out. So anyway, catch y'all next time. Be blessed. Take care. All right, guys. This is Plant-Based Homestead Prepper reporting from the third world country known as America. So I'm walking out of Target. Okay, so a lot of you guys like, oh my God, you don't have your mask on. Listen, guys. One thing about me, y'all should know this, but I am not going to live in fear. I'm just not going to do it. Okay. Now, yeah, I have been wearing masks up until this point. When I go into my clients' homes, I'm masked and gloved up. But out here, I mean, these companies are sanitizing the whole entire time. I now got, stores that you're walking into now, they're sanitizing you at the door. They got hand sanitizer and they're squirting you as soon as you're walking in. So, you know what? I'm out and about still. I'm out here in this. And when you walk into a huge store like this and there's hardly nobody in there, I'm just like, okay. It is what it is, Also, someone had, and I appreciate, I can't remember who it was. I want to give some credit to him. But somebody was like, hey, you need to learn how to take your mask off. You need to learn how to take your gloves off, blah, blah, blah. And I agree, okay? Now, normally, if I was removing these, I would remove them and then turn them inside out, put them inside each other and all that kind of stuff. I'm sanitizing them when I get back in the truck because I don't have an unlimited amount of supply. I'm reusing these things. I'm hand sanitizing them when I get back in. I'm taking Lysol. I'm wiping down the steering wheel. I'm wiping down the seat. I'm wiping down stuff I'm touching. All you can do is all you can do. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm just not going to live in fear. Okay? I'm not going to live in fear of dying. I'm not going to live in fear of getting the coronavirus. I'm not going to live in fear of being financially destitute. I'm just not going to live in fear. That's just me. That's my personality. And if I'm wrong, then guess what? Won't be the first time. But I just choose to live because I see a lot of people are not living. A lot of people are just existing. And I used to be in existence for many years. For many a year, I was just in existence. And, all I can do is take the precautions that I need to take, do the things that I know I need to do. Dang, I'm sorry about the turn. I'm sorry about the mirror, y'all. And that's another thing I need. I need a new camera holder. I guess that's what they call it. I don't know. But that's like low priority right now. Very low priority. Very, very low. So anyway, I'm fortunate. Like I keep saying, I'm very blessed. I'm fortunate to have a job that is still, has me employed. I can tell that more and more people are getting nervous. I mean, people are getting really, really nervous. I'm just in this store right here, and folks are watching you. I mean, I'm not talking about the employees. I'm talking about just the average consumer now is watching everybody, making sure they're not getting close to anybody. And if somebody's getting close to them, they're kind of moving away. The poor girl that was checking me out, as I was doing my, payment, she was scooting over as far as she could from the, in her cubicle. And, and I can't fault people. I can't be upset with somebody who's trying to protect themselves. But I will tell you this: I am very impressed and pleased with the way the stores are. They're now starting to limit how many people can come in at any given time. And for the most part, everybody is just being respectful of everybody else's space. Which, like my mom and I was talking yesterday, this stuff should have been in existence. And anyway, this stuff that we're doing now, wash your hands all the time, not being close to people, that's common sense. In our society, we're like, hey, how you doing? Give me love, blah, blah, blah. That's our common practices. But what we're doing right now, this is probably going to be the new norm for a very long time. And all it takes is like 2 generations for this to be, and shaking hands will be a thing of the past. It'll be a lost art, something that's read about in the history books. But like I keep saying, it is what it is, y'all. But I'm not going to live in fear. I will not live in fear. And if by chance I catch coronavirus or any other virus or anything else, guess what? You still got like a 90+% chance that you're going to make it. So don't forget that. Do not forget that you have, it's going to suck for 2-3 weeks. But, it is what it is. And at this point in time, I see this as a long game. You got it's like chess. Like I keep telling y'all, we're playing chess. You have a short game, you got an opening, you got a short game, you got a mid game, you got the long game. We're in this thing for the long haul. Whether you believe the hype or not, we're in this thing for the longer haul. This is the way life is going to be for a time. Okay. So while it is this way, then live. You've prepped the best way you can. You're hunkering down the best way you can. If you go out, you're suiting up. But I encourage you to live. Just because we have a pandemic does not mean you have to die while you're alive. Okay? So live life and live life to the fullest. Hopefully this has helped somebody and blessed somebody. If you are new here and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button and comment. Let me know if I'm right on, or let me know if you guys think I'm a kook and I'm crazy. Okay? Which I don't care. I don't care if you think I'm kooky or crazy. It doesn't matter. Y'all be blessed. Send y'all some love. Take care. You doing all right?
Hanging in there.
Hey, doing the best you can, huh?
Yeah, man.
Look, I don't even know if we're going to have no football this year to talk about,
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry about that, y'all. All right, so I tried to hit record a while ago. I had told you guys a few weeks ago to come in here and get you 2 or 3, 4 tubes of this and start caulking around your windows. And I need to do a video to show you guys what I'm actually talking about. Maybe I'll do that today. All right, so get you a caulk gun. They only like $3. Tube of this stuff is $2.48. You want to get this kind too if you can find it, because this stuff is really, really good. And I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later how to. Matter of fact, I get the tube so I can show y'all how to do that. All right, come get you some buckets. All right. So you can catch you some water just in case. You can see the price of them. You can get designer buckets. You can get Virginia Tech, Washington Redskins, and they all about the same price. You can get the low ones, $3.48. There you go, right there. And get you some lids so that when you do catch water, or if you put your food in there or whatever, you can close it off, and then you can stack them on top of each other. All right. Still got paper towel up in here, so come and get you some. And ponchos, those little blue things over there, ponchos. All right, guys. Another thing that you can start getting, you can get these cheaper somewhere else. So I'm just letting you know where, what you can get and where you can get it from here in Lowe's. towels, rags, things like that. Okay. Also, they have these full body Tyvek suits. It's not really gonna protect you from a whole bunch, but they have them. Okay. What's a cheesecloth? Okay. All right. So sponges. Okay, those are good. All good things to have right here in your neighborhood. Lowe's or even Home Depot. Okay. Shop towels. That's great to have. What's this over here? Carry along. I don't even know what this is. Oh, a towel dispenser. All right, so there you go. But little rags and stuff like that, gonna be great to have. All right, look, they even have the little things up now. They got the partitions up where when people are even checking out, you got the line so you can see, keep your social distancing. You got the little barrier up. I heard about these things, but hadn't seen them yet. But there you have it. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to see this baby again. Oh my goodness, look at that baby. She just woke up. Hey, Daisha.
Hey. Say hi.
No, don't come hug me.
Why?
I might be contagious. I would love to hug you. Hey, Sriracha. What's wrong? Yes, go to your mama with your little grumpy self. All right, everybody. I am in the grocery store one last time. Just getting some last minute stuff. That's what the cart looks like. And it is crazy out here because people are making a mad dash. And a lot of stuff is sold out. Okay? So like I keep telling you guys, while you still can go out and get some stuff, you might want to brave the elements and get it, because there may be a time real soon that you can't get anything. Okay? Okay, we're going to do news time first.
Denison. 2 Holland America cruise ships remain stranded at sea off the Florida coast. At least 4 passengers have died and several hundred are sick with suspected coronavirus symptoms.
Yep, we heard about
Joe's
that.
parents are on the ship and he says his father is ill.
Everybody is struggling on that ship, and we just got to get them to shore as soon as possible.
The Coast Guard is working with the ships on a plan to treat the sick passengers. The virus is now blamed for more than 4,000 deaths in the U.S. President Trump says that number could exceed 200,000.
Y'all hear that?
The Food and Drug Administration issuing emergency approval for a 2-minute test that can detect COVID-19 antibodies.
It doesn't tell you whether you actually have the disease right now. With the test that's been advertised is one that tells you whether you've been exposed to it and have antibodies.
While not a test for the virus, FDA Commissioner Stephen Hahn says it can determine if someone's been exposed. America is listening.
All right, good. So I told you guys last week, I said, wait until you get to the point where they're making you stand around the doggone, this is crazy. Now, this is the line for Trader Joe's. I'm just going to creep past them because I don't want them to get all crazy. But these people are down, 3 stores down, because Trader Joe's is way down, and actually they're down like 4 or 5 stores. Trader Joe's is down there. And the line is so long because people are standing in line. And of course, they're like, I'm sure, they're not letting but 10 people in at a time. And they're all standing outside 6 feet apart. I told y'all this kind of crazy stuff was going to happen. And I told y'all, and I'm telling you now, while you can still go out and get stuff, you better go get some stuff. You better go to Kroger, and you better go to doggone Safeway or Food Line or whatever. Why do I have this stuff on? I can't get out right now because the line is just too long. I'm not going to stand in that line. I refuse to stand in line to pay my money. I've already sanitized too, just so y'all know, because I know somebody's going to be like, oh my God, he's touching his face. And yes, I'm touching my face. Golly, my mask is getting so dirty. Guess it's about time to get a new one, huh? Anyway, I told y'all last week, I said, watch what's going to happen. It's going to come a time when you're not going to be able to get in the store because the line's going to be lined around the block because everybody's in line and they're going to be so many feet away. So anyway, there you have it. It's already happening.
Keep people coming here from China. And transmission is not that easy. I think there's been a misperception that coronavirus hangs in the air waiting to catch you. No, it takes direct person-to-person contact.
We also know that if it were likely to be transmitted casually, we would be seeing a lot more cases.
Right.
Yeah, they all got it wrong. And, you know, a lot of that came from the Office of Public Advocate in New York.
Definitely got it wrong.
Daisy and the idiotic mayor, ill-prepared, #1 terror target in the United States. They didn't even have extra gowns or masks or 18,000 ventilators.
Really?
Governor Cuomo, now in his third term, they had a task force put together. Well, how can we just sort of, make the most of the 2,000 that we have? But they'll blame Trump for it.
So I'm sitting here listening to Sean Hannity,
CNN, MSDNC, one host
and they just played all these Democratic biased news sources back in January and February. Well, January basically, saying there was nothing to worry about with the coronavirus. That everything was fine. It'd be treated just like common cold, and it's kind of like the flu and blah 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 blah. Which we all remember that. We all remember hearing that craziness, that foolishness. So they got it all wrong, y'all. They got it all wrong. What do you think is next? What do you think is next with this coronavirus?
Point of the model, which if we didn't do the mitigation, if the president's travel ban and quarantines weren't put in place, this could have been exponentially worse. 2.2 to 2.4 million. Now they're looking to between 100 and 220,000. And fake news, Jim Acosta, fake news Acosta, takes out of context a soundbite of Anthony Fauci asking federal doctors if the U.S. could have prevented more deaths by acting to mitigate the virus sooner. Well,
so now, if we didn't do all the travel bans, which I thought they should have done sooner, and if we didn't take the lockdown approach like we have, then they're saying the 100,000 to 220,000 people that are going to die would have been more like 2 million. Okay, so and those numbers, even 200,000 right now, sound incredibly just large, because we're just over 4,000 right now. But I just looked while I go at the website. We're averaging like 500 plus deaths a day. So what's that? 3,000 a week. What's that? 7 times 7,500. That's 3,500 a week. So 35.7. That's like 14,000 a month. I mean, it's gonna take at that rate. It's gonna take like 10 months to get to 200,000. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna be locked up for 10 months? I'm just saying. Just trying to understand it all. It's just crazy. All right, so here comes a soundbite from Dr. Fauci.
And look how far we've come. What
can you tell the American people about what's going on? Should they be scared?
This is back in January, by the way.
American people should not be worried or frightened by this. It's a very, very low risk to the United States. It isn't something that the American public needs to worry about or be frightened about, because we have ways of preparing, of screening, of people coming in, and we have ways of responding, like we did with this one case in Seattle, Washington, who had traveled to China and brought back the infection.
Dr. Fauci is the best of the best of the best. Please don't misinterpret this. The point is, we didn't know. He didn't know. Now, the very next day, when he was on my radio program, I think he was on my television program, it was at that point beginning to seem.
All right, so I'm just sitting here catching some radio, and these are all sound bites back from January, and to know then what we know now. Oh my, how crazy this thing has gotten. Protect yourself, folks, and don't be surprised if it gets worse. Do not be surprised one bit. Okay, love y'all. Catch y'all later.